Facts Verse presents. Man gets a letter from the State Environmental Agency, and his response is great. While we'd love to get a letter from you, we'll settle for just a like. Click the like button, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Animals are amazing creatures. Animals who live outdoors and who make this their natural environment, they know exactly what they need to do to make their lives easier. They're not taught or trained to do these things. They're born with the instinct to know what they need to do. Well, this is an amazing story. Ryan DeVries is a resident of Daggett-Pearson, Michigan, and he came home one day and received a registered letter from the Environmental Agency. Ryan had a pond on his property and it had a stream that runs down through other properties. According to the letter, Ryan has a dam made of a couple of pieces of debris in his pond. According to the letter, Ryan never filed a permit to have the ponds built. According to the letter, this is a violation of Part 301 Inland Lakes and Streams of the Natural Resources and Environmental Protection Act, Act 451 of the Public Acts of 1994, being Sections 324.30101 to 324.30113 of the Michigan Compiled Laws Annotated. Well, anyway, when Ryan first read the letter, he couldn't believe what he was reading. The letter stated that during a recent rainstorm, the debris from his pond had caused flooding at locations downstream. The Environmental Agency ordered Ryan to cease and desist all unauthorized activities on his property so that the water could flow downstream without causing debris to flow downstream. He was told that if he ignored the letter, he would be penalized and the penalties would be strictly enforced. This letter would be fine and it would make total sense if Ryan actually hadn't built these dams. He wasn't the one who built the dams. It was actually a pair of beavers who made the pond their home. Ryan responded to the letter stating that he did not pay the beavers to build the dam and he did not authorize them to do so. He added that the beavers would be highly offended by the Environmental Agency calling their carefully built dams debris. He also mentioned that the beavers would be pretty insulted by the agency knocking their determination and their work ethic. The next section of his letter was hilarious. Ryan asked why the beavers in his pond were required to fill out a dam permit when the other beavers in the area were not required to do so. He added that if it wasn't just his beavers who needed to fill out a report, he'd like to see the letters the agency sent to other beavers in the state who also did not file the necessary permits. He mentioned his beavers were entitled to legal representation to make their case. Also, since his beavers are financially destitute and unable to pay for a lawyer, the state would have to provide them with capable and experienced legal representation. He mentioned he doesn't have much contact with his beavers, therefore if they want the dam stream to be restored to its full flowing condition, they would need to contact the beavers directly. He also added that if they were going to arrest the beavers for their violation, that they should, quote, read them their damn Miranda rights, unquote. In his letter, he told the agency he would not be interfering with the dam builders. If the agency was planning to do something to the beavers, he noted that he would be contacting PETA. Ryan went on to add that his beavers have every right to build their dams. He added that if the beavers were going to be prosecuted for building their dams, then the Environmental Agency would need to send a letter out to the bears in the area. He mentioned the bears were defecating in the woods. That's causing health issues for everybody in those areas. He added the bears defecating in the woods was just as serious as the beavers building those dams without a permit. He said that if they were going to try to prosecute the dam beavers, that they should also be sending a letter to all the bears that are defecating in the woods. This letter is awesome. Ryan could have just explained that the dams were being built naturally. Being so insulted by their letter, though, he decided to go ahead and send the most insulting version of the letter possible as a reply. Kudos to you, Ryan. Really great stuff. You know, you can't control a beaver just like you can't control the Environmental Agency, and they can't control the bear defecating in the woods. So nobody wins on this, I guess. Subscribe for more.